Hey Cancer, this is Alex and I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here to bring you your good vibes tarot, angel, and oracle card reading. Excuse me, the reading is being published in July 2020. I hope you guys are doing well. For this reading, I'm using 2 oracle cards and then 2 tarot spreads. The first oracle card represents the overall energy, and then the second set of oracle cards are angelic specific advice. Okay, so let's see what God, angels, and universe has for Cancer. Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So right off the bat, Cancer, it looks like healing is prominent in your life right now. And I do kind of feel like for you, Cancer, that you could be at like your wit's end. You know, this healing to me feels long overdue, by the way. It feels long overdue. All right, let's see what the modern spellcasters have to say for Cancer. Then I'll clarify it with my Tarot Illuminati. And then we will pull the Healing with the Angels cards at the end. All right, Cancer. First card is Temperance. Sag is showing up. Sagittarius, right? This is saying to me, do you have all the information? And I don't think you do. In all honesty, I don't think you do. I don't even know what the hell we talking about. But I just kind of feel like there's more information that you need to gather. And kind of like allow the universe to be the universe and stop trying to force the universe's hand. I also kind of feel like maybe for some of you guys, you're wanting, I didn't even get it out. I was going to say wanting this to go in your favor so you don't have to work hard or you don't have to work at anything, right? And with the 9 of Wands, you know, she's sitting behind those wands, you know, really frantic and scared because she's afraid of some outside influence coming in to destroy her. But the only thing that's going to destroy her is the solitude and being sectioned off by those wands. Here we go with Justice and Libra. For some of you, I kind of feel like the longer you delay, the universe is basically going to step in there and kind of regulate on its own. Cancer, I do not wish that on you, okay? If God, angels, and universe are forcing you to look at yourself, to look at a certain situation, just do it. Just do it, because I don't want the universe to kind of come in and cripple you and force you to learn this lesson. The Knight of Wands, and yeah, you know, the Knight of Wands is my Playboy card. So angels are saying to me, it kind of feels like the outside influence. This almost even feels like somebody talking you out of something, like talking you out of doing what you know you should be doing, or talking you out of doing what's right for the sake of their benefit and for the passion that you guys have between you. So it's almost like, as an example, if you have to end a, you know, fiery, torturous affair because it's wrong and somebody's going to get hurt, it's almost like, no, baby, you know, we're there for each other and you know you mean the world to me and I don't know what I would do without you and I need you in my life. So it's almost like they're being genuine, but it's almost like to an extent to keep up the deceit or to kind of just keep up whatever is going to make what it is that makes them happy. The 2 of Cups, I love this, right? Because I do kind of feel like ultimately, Cancer, this is absolutely what you want and what you know you should be going after. I just kind of feel like you're just a little bit, you just got a little derailed right now, right? The card at the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. So it's almost like, yeah, you know the value of a good relationship, the value of, you know, you and what you're bringing to the table and maybe other people involved. But the next card up too is the Devil. So it just kind of feels like maybe you're locked into an affair and you just kind of can't get out of it because, you know, this Knight of Wands, you know, kind of just keeps coming back in and just drawing you and pulling you right back in. And I do feel like, to an extent, I don't think you're being honest with yourself, because I do believe that you could be in love with this Knight of Wands, right? You could be in love with this Knight of Wands, but something is just telling you, no, this is not right. You got to kind of get back into maybe your marriage or another situation, but damn, it's so good. Damn, it's so good. And this person brings me to my knees. No judgment, Cancer. Maybe also too, you've been keeping yourself sectioned off and away from people, away from a certain situation, and the universe is still, you know, it's almost like you think you're locked off and blocked off and nobody will get access to you, but then like the universe comes in and it's like, look, I'm the universe, Mitch. I can send in whoever I want to send in there into your heart or into your most private places and open you up emotionally, right? Because it's what you need. I mean, this card to me is, it's the Nine of Pentacles. Why the hell is she looking so sad, right? The Nine of Pentacles is the card of fulfillment, right? But if you look at her face, you would think that that was like the Five of Pentacles. So it's almost like you know what you need to do, but you don't want to do it, right? You know you kind of maybe need to move on and move out of this particular situation, but you don't want to do it. And again, no judgment, whatever. There's the Two of Cups again. So there's great love. And again, I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to, you know, beat a dead horse. But I feel like it's this Knight of Wands. You know, he or she kind of came in and they set your world on fire. Yes, Lord. And you're like, no, that's not me. I don't do things like that. But honey, 6 months into it, you're still doing what you said you don't do. And it's okay, Cancer, no judgment. I do kind of feel like, again, just as I mentioned in your previous readings, I feel like there's an aspect of yourself that you're not really showing or being honest with that would actually connect you to this person or other significant people in your life, but you are just blocking yourself off. You're just holding yourself back. And Mars, she blows. Young Scorpio. The Tower moment. You know, that's again me saying to you, look, the universe will come in. The Justice card. Universe will come in and regulate her shit. Do not mess with this universe because she's going to get her way all the time. All the time. I can't make this stuff up. You got the I just said she'll come in and get her way all the time. And the second Justice card came up. Right? So to me, Cancer, this is karma. This is karma that you can't escape. This is karma that you can't escape. So if I were you guys, again, I would just get down to the nitty-gritty and do whatever the universe is telling me to do. If it's having a conversation, if it's opening up, if it's telling your spouse, I don't love you anymore. Again, guys, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Whatever you do on your own is up to you completely. It has nothing to do with me, okay? But looking at the cards in front of me, this could suggest that you need to be a little, you know, you may have a confession that you may need to make. Look at the Two of Swords, right? That knowing you need to do, the knowing, but then pretending like you don't know. You know, kind of being deadlocked, not necessarily sure what to do and wanting somebody else or something to do it for you, right? You know, when you think about, say, for instance, those swords blocking, you know, her throat or her, you know, heart chakra, that is not communicating. Excuse me. There, look, okay? Not communicating, not wanting to communicate, maybe not necessarily finding the right words, right? So now only are you not communicating, but you're also blindfolded. So you don't want to talk about it, right? Nor do you want to see it, nor do you want to acknowledge it. So I feel strongly, Cancer, again, that whatever this situation is something that you guys could have been avoiding for a long time. And boo-boo, you got the Justice card here twice. The shit is about to hit the fan, okay? And it's up to you on your proximity to the fan, okay? Last card. Lord. Capricorn, the Devil. Right? It's the Devil. The Devil is that card of fear and feeling powerless. But I don't know, and I don't want to do this, and I'm just scared. I'm just nervous. I just can't bring myself to do this. Right? And the last card is the King of Cups, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I do kind of feel like this great love that you are wanting and then you absolutely value, perhaps some of you is not necessarily treating it the best that you can, right? It's almost like maybe you have a partner who's everything to you, but, you know, you may be checked out. You know, this could be somebody who is loving you, but you're so closed off that you can't even feel their love because you're so bound by maybe the past or something that happened to you that you have not yet healed from. And to read the card again, Archangel Raphael, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Okay? So I do feel, Cancer, again, not to beat a dead and buried horse, that you have something here. It feels like a universal assignment that the universe needs its answer on and the universe needs its time on. And I do kind of feel like you need to make a decision, and you need to, it's not a decision, it feels like a confession, right? It feels like a confession, and it feels like something that you have to communicate and talk about. I don't want to say it's something, say for instance, you got to get off your chest, but I just kind of feel like it's something that's in you that needs to come out. And here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing, because the Tower with the 9 of Wands, right? I feel like this Tower card is going to come in and blow those wands right out the freaking water. That Pentacle is kind of, you know, it's almost like somebody just walks right in and you're like, where the hell did you come from? It's like, hey, door was open, right? So again, Cancer, I'm not going to beat a dead and buried horse. The first of the healing with the angels is serenity. This is you kind of getting right with yourself to handle and meet this obstacle head on. You know, angels are saying to me, what is the word you guys are using? They're like acceptance and acknowledgement. Acceptance and acknowledgement. It's almost like, it's raining and thundering behind me right by the way. But it's almost like acknowledgement, like you telling on yourself, you admitting to something, you acknowledging something out loud. Again, I'm not going to be the dead and buried horse. And I swear, full Cletus, surrender and release. And there it is. You know, that acknowledgement that, hey, I was wrong. Hey, I did this. Hey, or whatever. Just, you know, I was wrong. I apologize. How can we work at this? You know, that's surrender and release. And at the end of the day, this doesn't mean that you have to do this to another person. This could be taking it to God, or like they say, taking it to the altar, where you're basically, again, confessing, sorry, beating the dead horse. Last card, Cancer. Listening. The universe is going to give you one more try, right? You see in the card, you know, she's looking up and looking for angelic guidance, and, you know, the angel is speaking to her. So I do feel like your intuition, Cancer, is going to be pretty active, right? Kind of whispering and giving you, you know, little hints and tips and tricks on how to get yourself out of this mess. But at the end of the day, ultimately, Cancer, it is up to you to release yourself, right? And the freedom of release is possible, is what I just got. So again, it's up to you guys. Anyway, I hope that helps. If it resonates, you guys know what to do. Take care.